Hello everyone! I'm just checking to see my area here. Sorry, I'm a bit delayed. Thank you for your patience. I hope you come in and say hello. It says that I'm live. Hello, Sandra. Yay, I'm live. I have eyeballs. Okay. Oh, yep. I'm just checking the computer. I'm still here. I'm just looking to see position-wise. Okay. It lags a little bit on the computer, but that's okay. I feel like I'm a little bit crooked. Well, maybe I went the wrong way. I'm sorry, everyone. This is all new to me, but as long as you can see this part, we're good. Yep, that's the way I'm going. Okay, so hello, welcome everyone. Thank you again for your patience. I got really busy here at the store, so I had to just make sure everybody left with their crafty goodies on time. All right. So today, it is my third series of the Fairwinds Collection by Spellbinders. I'm very happy to host on behalf of Liz for Class Act. I have done 3 of the Inspirational Thursdays featuring the Fairwinds Collection, which I will show you and do a recap at the end of this video. All right, so today let's jump right in. This is the die I'll be working with. It has a sailboat, beautiful clouds. You don't see this kind of shape of clouds very often. I really like these. We usually see the little round puffy ones, look like a puff of smoke. Then it also has the water here, and the foam that you put over the waves, and the components to build your sailboat. You can do your sailboat whatever color you like, but for today, we are going to be doing it in blue. Blue and red. So that's Moody Blue and I believe Basil Red cardstock and Nina White 110-pound cardstock for the card base. And then this lovely specimen here, I'll show you that. I decided to use the Craft Perfect Mirror cardstock. And this is the one I'm using today. It's called Blue Obsidian. And you can see that here. Okay, and the die, I'm sorry, we just literally sold out of it, but I will recap it at the end of the video if anybody wants to order it as a special order from our next Spellbinders order. Just put it in the comments and I'll let you know. I think it's called the Emerald Cut die. It's a die and tag. So if you want this die, it's called the Emerald Cut, okay? So if you put Emerald Cut in the comments, we can do that for you. And if you want to get really inventive, you could also do it in red. I mean, the red's gorgeous. This one's the ruby red. Would look beautiful. But today we're going to do an evening sky. So I'm going to leave this off camera for a little bit. We are going to start off with our panel. So this is what I mean about the die. The emerald cut. Looks like an emerald, doesn't it? Yes, grab it before they're gone. Thank you. Carol's moderating for me today, by the way. Thank you, Carol. Hello, Deborah. Thank you for joining. So this is, with the emerald, I don't have one to show you, and my sample is at home because I'm making more cards, believe it or not. So it comes with a bunch of dies, all different sizes. So it's the embossed area and then the smooth, embossed and smooth. So you'll get the idea. It just gets smaller and shrinks as it goes. So we'll have that in store as soon as the ladies do another Spellbinders order. Okay. So let's start off with our background. I'm going to leave my card here. Hopefully you can see it. This is a messy one because I'm using a lot of darks. Okay, so we'll move that out of the way. So if you see a pattern here, I've been working on backgrounds with you the last couple of weeks. So we're just going to position our magnets. For those who haven't been following, this is the Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station, which is great. It wipes off clean. And I hope I have enough little paper towels. We'll see. I think that's one thing I forgot. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I always cut a piece of scrap paper to cover here. So that's going to be my water. So I'm going to line it up like this. So I'm going to put my card over here just to get an idea, because we need a lot of ocean for the sailboat because it is fairly big. So in proportion, the ocean is smaller than the sky because we also have the large clouds to put there. So this one I'm just going to put here. Okay, so it's going to go on this line, or maybe the other line. Okay, we're going to cover this for now. Keep it straight. I usually measure, but today for fun, yeah, that's about it. That's good. I can move it down just a tad more because I do need the top part for the clouds, cloud formation. Okay. For extra emphasis, ta-da! All right, so I'm gonna follow my formula because I was playing with this last night. So I'm going to do faded jeans on the bottom. So this is faded jeans here. And then I'm going to do blueprint sketch on the top, on the horizon. All right, so we'll move these out of the way for now. And I always label, I just got myself a new Gina K brush. We do have, I think, one left in stock. More is coming because I needed that one for my faded jeans. Okay, so faded jeans first. We're just going to give it a good little, because it's new, get some color on there, tap off, and I'm going to go around the bottom. Look how nice these ink up. You can see that, right? Okay. There we go. Very nice. I thought I had more paper towel. I do have the distress sprayer, the liquid, so I'm just going to wet the paper towel just a little bit. So I don't want to get it on my work surface. Just on there. You can always do this too, if you're brave. Just go under. This is a messier one, right? Because of the blues. All right. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to go in with the blueprint sketch. I usually keep little trays just to keep all my stuff in. Blueprint sketch. Here we go. Top that off. Go over here. This kind of gives your illusion of the ocean. We're in the middle of a storm. This card would be really nice for someone that you know that's going through some hard times. And this collection does come with its own sentiment and die collection, which I'll show you at the end of this video. So let's go in a little heavy on the top here. Just bring it down to the sides. You can always go across. Okay. Now, not to worry, because we're going to end up coloring the edges with a different color. So that was faded jeans and blueprint sketch. All right. I'll go around here, lift that up a bit, clean it off. Okay. So we're going to take this part off now. There you go. There's your horizon. Okay. And then, oops. Well, the horizon looks a little, it's because the way the camera is. Oh, well, you get the idea, right? All right. So now I want to cover my horizon. As you see here, I left a little bit of white. You don't have to, but that's just the way it worked out. Okay, we're gonna cut this here, that there. Oops, they stick really well. Excuse me. All right, so when I go in here, we're gonna use Stormy Sky and Faded Jeans again. So Stormy Sky, we're gonna move that one over. We don't need that one anymore. And Faded Jeans. So stormy sky first. Make sure I am straight. Straight-ish. Right, Carol? Okay, so now put my hands here. And I'm just going to go in to make sure that I have room to work with. So again, we're going to just go in here. I love using the brushes. I mean, I like using the foam as well, like these ones. They're fun as well. Okay, because we're going to be doing the sky, I want to leave a little bit of like a smoky feel kind of over here. So I'm just going to go in. See how I'm doing that? Leaving a little bit, just going in very lightly now with the excess of the ink. You can always top it off. Mind you, your clouds will cover it, but that's okay. And I'll come in here, go around the edges. It's getting that nice stormy look. This makes for a nice masculine card, birthday card. So that's your stormy sky. And then you're going to go in with the faded jeans to make it a little bit darker on the top. Oops, sorry. Always keep this face up so you can see what I'm working with. Again, I'm going to come around here. They do blend well together. You just got to give it some time. I am using the Distress Oxides from Ranger by Tim Holtz. Okay, you can come around here a little bit. You can even go just a little bit around the stormy sky. You seeing the effect? Aha. Now to make it really stormy and almost somewhat eerie. So I'll clean around here. Now this one I'm going to lift. You got a little bit of white, but that's okay. I'm just going to mute it down a little bit with that. Little muting. All right, so just going to lift that up for a minute while I just clean this area. Now this is the fun part. Now always have some paper towel or something. I'm going to grab a tissue behind me just in case I need it for my fingers. Just going to cut a little piece so that I could use it while I'm using the black. Okay, off camera here. All right. Sorry. Okay. Yep. Okay, so now with the black, this piece can go here now. With the black, get it right side up. I'm going to use black soot. Now you gotta be really careful with this one because it's very black. All right, got some on there. Tap off a little bit. What I want to do is just come around just very gently. See where the black's coming? Okay. Don't be afraid to put a little bit of pressure. Remove these out of the way. We're sailing at night here. All right, and I'm just going to top off a little bit down here. Always come in from the edges. Okay, so you're getting that little bit like an oval with inside your emerald cut die. All right, I think that's enough black. Okay. Look at that. See, you've got all the black around here. I've left a little bit of a white spot, space there. I'll clean this up. So we'll move them over here. Make sure my fingers are clean because now I'm going to go to the next step. All right. I'll just dry that off a bit. So while that dries a little bit, usually I assemble the die cut with you, but today because there's a lot of saturated color there, I just thought we'd let it dry for a little bit. So we can leave her here. You can see that. Just checking my camera, make sure that works good. Okay, so now we're going to assemble our sailboat. Here's all our pieces. So you have the sailboat. This is the water, part of the sail. That's another sail piece, another sail piece. That's for the water. This one is for the water as well. That's a cloud. Top of the boat, little sailboat. This one's a 3-sleeper, so it has 3 windows. It's like a little yacht. And our clouds. I have 1 cloud here. Oops, 2 clouds there, and cloud. Okay. And my trusty tweezers. Let me move her in here so you can keep looking. There we go. How's that? Yeah. Okay. We have these little craft trays here as well. They're perfect. And I need some light. I used a bit of a Post-it note. Okay, so let's assemble our boat. This one's pretty easy peasy to do. I'm using the My Sweet Petunia glue press. So I'm going to take this navy piece cut out of Moody Blue cardstock. I'm just going to move my glue over so I don't cross over on the camera all the time. So that's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to show you here. They always have embossing. The Spellbinders dies are phenomenal. They always have like little directives where you put pieces. Now on paper piecing mine, you can actually color yours if you like with your markers or your inks, whatever you choose. Okay, so I'm going to take this little piece here. These are the windows, just a little bit of glue here, not much. And I'm going to pick up my little Post-it note. Well, maybe with my fingers. Be probably easier because it's very flimsy. It's not like cardstock where it just picks up easy. All right, put that in there. Hopefully I cut it to fit to size. Yep, those are your little windows. Move it in a bit. Okay, now that makes it easy. I'll flip that upside down. So this is the little band that goes across. This would look nice in that red foil cardstock too. From Craft Perfect Tonic Studios. So this goes on here. There's a little line here that I was able to follow to put this little piece here that separates the hull, I believe, right? I'm not a sailor. I actually get seasick even if the boat's not moving. And that piece will go here. They fit beautifully. Oops. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? The lights are on. Okay, so then this piece, when we cut that out, oh, I thought that was ink. So this piece here goes here, but you just cut that out. When you cut it through your die cut machine, This fits lovely here. Now, if you want to, I didn't, but if you want to, instead of cutting out the skeleton of the sailboat out too many times, you can do take a black Sharpie, because it doesn't need to be acid free for your cards, only if you have photos. Take a black Sharpie and just color here if you want it for a little bit of emphasis. Okay, and that one will go here. We will put these on once the boat goes onto your card, okay, because it's easier to do that. So these two pieces are going to be aside. I'm going to put the boat aside. Now I'm going to work on the water. It's only one wave. And that for the wave, I used Stormy Sky. It's down here. I believe I used Stormy Sky. No, I used Faded Jeans. I'm so sorry. Okay, Faded Jeans. Okay, go in heavy from the bottom. Oops, can you see? Hold it that way. Heavy in the bottom here. And you go up and down, pick up a little bit extra ink there if you like. There we go. A little heavier on the bottom. Okay. And I'm going to clean this a little bit. All right. Now I left mine white. The water caps. I left mine white, and I'm going to show you here. You see where all of the embossed areas, like outlines are? And it's a little embossed as well. Okay, so that's going to go on top of here. Just gives it a beautiful, like, it just genius the way they make these, because I would have never thought. I would probably just cut some paper, scallop, and put it on top of my wave. But I mean, this is just, it's beautifully cut. And of course, they're, oops, there you go. They're die cuts, just cut like butter. One pass and I'm good. All right, and then we're going to take this piece as well. See? Now I brought in my lost shadow, just in case you don't like the white. I like the white, but if you don't, you can do a little shading with the lost shadow, because it is an evening ocean. And I'm going to put that there. So that's up to you, but it'd be fun to try. And that fits directly there. Okay. And there's your water. So we're just going to set this aside for here. And we're going to do our clouds. We have 3 clouds, large, medium, and small. And for that one, I do believe you could use Lost Shadow again if you like. But I used the Stormy Sky just to go with the Stormy Sky. And I believe he's here. Okay. Bring those down a bit. And I'll hold that just a little bit. I still want to see the white through. I'm just going to do a little tad here on the bottom. Brush that through. And the same thing with this one. Light-handed. And go on the bottom. Oh, here we go. A little bit darker there. Okay, that takes care of your coloring today. Saying hi to the neighbors. Hello. Okay. I'll clean that there. Always have a clean surface, just so you don't make a mess, because you want to keep your card back all nice and clean. Okie dokie. Make sure my fingers don't have, I mean, they're blue, but there's no residue. Okie dokie. So we've got all our pieces now. Now we're going to put our card together and then we'll be done. So this is a quick one today. I am using an A2 card size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, Nina. Okay, 1 8 1/2 by 11 cuts you 2 cards. Okay, so this one's going to go this way. I am going to just adhere our Craft Perfect blue obsidian onto this card base, and you'll see it just shows the little corners. You can do a 5 by 7 or something longer if you want this to be more focal. So I'm just going to take that, make sure this is clean. This die is amazing. Again, if you want the emerald cut die by Spellbinders, just put it in the comments and we'll make sure that one of the ladies puts it in a special order for you when they do the next Spellbinders order. There you go. Okay, very simple. I love this color. It's so nice. Just gives it a little pop. All right, so now we're going to put this aside. That's all done. And we're going to take our card front, should be dry, and we are going to put our sailboat. Now this sailboat's kind of like really having a hard time getting over the wave. You can put it straight like that. You could do it this way. Okay, a little humor, you can do it that way. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. You know me. All right, so we're going to do it, yeah, I like the way it's just going over the waves. So what I do is I take my cut. Now I didn't cut this off the edges. You can if you like. So I'm just going to take my wave, because that's going to be popped up, and then the boat fits perfectly here. Look at that. So now I know how to position that, and I'm going to take this big cloud, which goes behind, just a little bit off the horizon, and this one, and that one will go over top. Now, not to distract you or confuse any matters, but if you wanted to do like, I'd say some greenery, like some hills in the back, I have seen some YouTube videos from the very talented design team from Spellbinders and other ladies as well, that they just end up cutting some of this off and layering it so it looks like there's a horizon, like a hillside horizon. All right, so we're going to do this. Keep that in. All right, so now I know where I'm going to be putting my sailboat. So I'm just going to put a little magnet there so it doesn't move out of the way, just for a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put this sail. You can use Lost Shadow to shade it a little bit, but I left mine white. There we go. This one has a bit of a curve. You'll see what I mean. If you end up using the black Sharpie, it kind of just breaks it up a little bit. Do I have it the right way? Yep. Move that up a bit now that I know what I'm doing. It lines up right there. Okay, I'm just going to lift that a little bit, put some glue right about here, put it back down. That should be great. And a little bit here. Okay, just going to hold it down a little bit. Because, yeah, when you have the ink background, it holds it down. It's hard to adhere sometimes a little bit. So I just put this here. Oops, I made a dot. Of course I did. Okay, that'll go here. See if I can clean that off. I don't want to add water to it. I'm going to put some little stars there. No, that's good. All right, so that's good. Okay, and we're going to put this one here. Just give it a little time to adhere because of the ink background. That one here. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having fun with this trilogy of the Fairwinds Collection. Okay, that's done. So now we're going to clean the sails. Okay, so now we're going to put the waves on here. Okay, so I'm going to have the waves come up just a little bit above where, is that the bow or the stern? Somebody correct me. I'm going to put some little pop dots there. I have the little foam adhesive. These are the best because they're really tiny. Oops. Thank you, Carol, for adding the link. All the products are there. They're all listed. If even if you don't see them online, because the emerald dye, this one here, did sell out today. People saw the sample. They liked it. They wanted to buy the dye for themselves. It is listed on the description of the Inspirational Thursday. So you can always put in the comments that you would like the emerald cut dye, tag and dye from Spellbinders. Okay, so I don't want to cover my boat too much. There she goes. So let's lift that up. There we go. So that's it. This is the card front. So we're going to put it onto our panel. And if you like, on this one, I used the white, I believe I have it. Here it is. The white gel pen to make a few little waves here. Okay, you could do that. And I'm just going to adhere it here quickly. So I'm just going to do, I did pop dot. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my sample. I did pop that up. I'm just going to put these here. Okay, if you go back to the last two Inspirational Thursday, you'll see the other Fairwinds that I used. Thanks, Trish. And they're all here at the store. So now I'm going to line this up. For those of you who did not hear when I put this, when I was showcasing this actual die cut here, it has the design and solid, and it just shrinks as it goes. Okay, so it's lots of fun to make. You can also, if you like, have my little goodies here. You can add some classic bling. Okay, if you like, on the corners here. Or if you make your card bigger than what I did, we have two colors that I chose here. We have the dark blue. Oh, we have the gemstones and the rhinestones. Okay, so the blues and reds look really nice. You can also use this for the stars, which is what I did here. I don't know if you can see it. You can use stickles, but it's a little bit more liquid, so I'd be very careful and just do a little bit of stars, not too much. The stickles I would prefer to use would be the Stardust. Okay, that one. What else did I pull out here? Oh, yes. Okay, so with the Fairwinds Collection, it also has other coordinates. This is the Fairwinds Sentiment Stamp and Die. It's $37.79. We have, I believe, 2 in stock. Sold a couple again. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So this one says, let your dreams set sail, fair winds and following seas. Happy Father's Day. I mean, you can see this card can have so much potential. I'd be lost without you, and some other really nice sentiments you can put on the inside. They have the coordinating dies, so you don't have to do any fussy cutting, so it's all good. All right, so that's that card. Let me just clean up here. I won't keep you much longer, but I just wanted to showcase. Next week, Sandra will be up next Thursday at the regular time at 7:30. So here is the Lighthouse card and the Oh Boy card. And here are the dies. We do have those in stock as well. And I believe we still have a sailboat. I just had it in my hand. There's the sailboat that you saw today. That's that card. And then we have the lighthouse that you saw 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Carol. I had a lot of fun. I really did. And here's the Oh Boy. All right. And don't forget, it has coordinating products. So you've got your stamp with the dies. And there's one more, which I don't have here because I sold that one too. It's the 6-piece stencil. And it is, we don't have it online because it's sold, but I will do a little recap probably Friday or Saturday and put it on Facebook, maybe a little reel or a TikTok, and you can see all the components that go with the Fairwinds Collection. Thank you everyone for joining me today and your patience. Really appreciate it. And have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. Don't forget, Sandra's next week at 7:30. Bye-bye now. And thank you, Carol, for moderating.